Hunger and obesity are both growing epidemics in the United States, where food is becoming scarce and almost 60 million tons of food are wasted per year. How are both of these epidemics able to exist not only on one continent, but also in just one town? When we think of starvation, we probably think of little children in Africa who have no food. But did you know that this problem is a lot closer to home? White, married, clothed, and housed, even a bit overweight, wrote Tracy McMillan in her National Geographic article, The New Face of Hunger. That's probably not what you think of when someone asks you what hunger looks like. Why is it that when we see starving people on TV, we can still eat our dinner? Sure, we might say, that's too bad, or I wish I could help, but that's all we do. We can't walk to Africa where the commercial says the hunger is happening. But did you know that you could walk down the street, one right next to your house, and see someone who is starving? There are many reasons for this recent outbreak of starvation. This is not your grandmother's hunger, says Janet Poppendieck, a sociologist at the City University of New York. Today, more working people and their families are hungry because wages have declined. Another person could argue that hunger is merely a state of mind or a fashion statement. I can assure you this issue is no fashion statement. It is a serious problem. On the flip side, some people have food. So much food that they watch it rot and think, oh well, because they aren't starving. They have food in a grocery store less than a mile away, so who cares, right? But what if I told you that eating too much wasn't the only cause of obesity? The notion that thermal environments influence human metabolism dates back to studies conducted in the late 18th century by the French chemist Antoine Lavoisier. But only in the past century has it really become relevant to daily life, says James Hamblin in his article, Will Global Warming Make Me Look Fat? The spike in temperature is lowering our metabolism, making us more susceptible to obesity than people on a colder continent. Whether it's global warming or simply binging on a popcorn and chips while you watch Netflix is not the issue. The issue is that our continent is not getting the proper amount of food. Some have too much food and some have too little. So why can't those who have too much food give to those who have too little? Sharing is caring, right? So does that mean we don't care about people who need our help? When did it become okay for people to ignore the needs of other people? If we won't help each other, who will? The aliens? If we just employed a simple food sharing system and looked at the way we were affecting the environment, we could eradicate this issue. Thank you for listening.